Lovely ball for Rodriguez, who gets his shot away.
There's that big forward pass, great run. First touch just takes him a little bit wide, but still got the shot on target.
Barkley shaping it. I think his first instinct is to play the diagonal, but he slipped it into the feet of Rodriguez, who has a decent try.
Shouldn't be too many problems for the goalkeeper. He couldn't take any chances here. Hits it really well, and that's where it just starts to dip and swerve away from the goalkeeper. It's a really good strike from Jay Rodriguez.
That's a ball to fight for. And Button comes, doesn't claim, and gets away with it, but actually the flag was up for offside. So Livermore himself as an acute angle.
Here it comes again, just played in by Harper. And there you can see he's offside because the goalkeeper's in front of him, but who gets the touch on this? It is Bartley as well. Jumps beyond the goalkeeper.
Ideas of aiming at him from knockout. Here's Bissouma, who scored from long range in the win at Bournemouth in round 3. Not a similar effort to that.
It's a bit like the one from Jay Rodriguez. Strikes it well, it starts to just dip in front of the goalkeeper.
He's only played for West Brom in the FA Cup. When he had a look there to see whether that was moving in from Florian Andono, of whom we haven't seen too much so far. Romanian striker referred to Glenn Murray for this competition. Here's Robson Kanu. And in the end, Houlihan trying to come up with something typically crafty. Maybe wasn't the best option in the end. It's good work by Robson Kanu. And the shot not worthy of the little shimmy to set it up.
But when they do get good possession, then they come in from their wide areas and make a nice little triangle.
By 5-1, I think it turned out to be. Here's Bissouma. Gyökeres, Bissouma, Andone. Corner.
It's a good little ball played in. There's the first strike.
Goalkeeper's penned in here. It's headed against the bar by Balogun. Jahanbakhsh, well, just over the bar. Well, Brighton really knocking on the Albion door, the West Bromwich Albion door.
The first one was the biggest chance. Just gets off his man, should score. Not good defending on that occasion. Adebayo. A lot of dip on it, but it doesn't dip quickly enough.
It's Harper. Doesn't dip at all for him.
I like the energy and the effort there.
Harper. Robson Kanu, one-footing Rodriguez, brought out in shining fashion by Dan Burn. And here's a knockout. On for Andone! No, it was very close.
The timing of the run is right, so is the pass from Knockaert. Just tries to roll it down the side of the goalkeeper. Andone always looks like he was stretching for it. As you see, when he makes the shot, he's almost sliding into it rather than taking that little bit more time, a bit more composure.
And here's Andone. Can he burst through here? He sets up Gyökeres. It was a bit too deliberate, but Andone still reaching for it. And the outcome is a corner. And
he's in a defensive position, shows him inside, and then gets the block in with his left foot. Is it a corner?
Half-time approaching at the Hawthorn, still 0-0. Rodriguez doing his best change that. What a magnificent effort from Robson Kanu.
I talked about them playing quite wide at times. This time they combine with each other in and around the box. Really good strike. Leans away from the ball. Just cuts across it as well. Wasn't a great first touch from Rodriguez, but he did well to win it back with the header. It was all started by a really good pass from Livermore through the centre of Brighton.
West Brom will be quite happy for the half-time whistle to come. Brighton not so, because they're carrying the fight for the championship team. Bernardo. Oh, it's a lovely header, but the flag is up. It was exactly what Andone intended, to give a bit of float on it, to get over the goalkeeper into the net.
Well, he gambled to play offside. It's actually good play by Rabaio. He realises that Andone is offside.
Bernardo. Andone had an industrial first half in which he had a goal disallowed, properly disallowed. Bond forced into perhaps his most awkward save from Jahan Baksh, who just checked it back, chopped back onto his right foot. Into Robson Kanu by Townsend. Done very well, Robson Kanu. Houlihan. Oh, trying to tee up Harper.
Yeah, at one point he looked isolated, Robson Kanu, but by taking it into the corner, dragging two defenders towards him, it allowed Houlihan to join in the play. Then he finds the right pass. We've seen Harper do that a couple of occasions, burst forward at the right time.
Here's Bernardo. Now Knockaert. Now Bissouma. Is this the breakthrough for Brighton? Tried to place it.
Bruno was steaming up on the outside here. Oh, he's going wide. You can't criticise Brighton's creativity. It's just been their finishing that hasn't been particularly good over these two games.
Robson Kanu. Houlihan. Now Field.
Goes in, nutmegs there. He'd have got on the end of that, but a really good recovering run from Byrne to get the block in. Just getting underneath it. There's the little nutmeg. And Bernardo, look at the recovery run from Byrne and the long stretch. We had to get that absolutely right. Brilliant defending from the big centre half. Just slices across it.
Here's a young player, already a Swedish international, Victor Gyökeres. Oh, that's a challenge that Paul Tinney shakes his head at.
Here it is again. Gyökeres playing the ball to Jahan Baksh. Oh, he's just trying to shield the ball. Does he make contact with it, Mears? Who's fouling who? Because you could say also that Jahan Baksh has put his leg into Tyrone Mears.
The last 15 minutes, it was going to be decided in 90. In by Houlihan. Goalkeeper wasn't there, and it's knocked into the net, and the goal is given. Kyle Bartley.
Great goalkeeping to start with. He comes with this one, doesn't get near it. Byrne heads it up in the air. What Logan is doing, I'm not quite sure. He's in a good position. There is a shirt tug. Look at the shirt tugging going on from Bartley, and then the defender just gives up on it. There's the header. He's still got it. What's the defender doing? There's a shirt tug on him, yes, but he's got to defend it as well as he possibly can. He's had a big job out on this left-hand side because somebody has to give support to the front player.
Andone, there was hesitation there, and Andone has equalised. Oh, what a mess-up for West Brom, and Andone's shown all evening. If you don't keep tabs on him, you're going to pay a price.
Bartley plays it to Dawson. Dawson struggling for pace. And then Andone just hits it between the legs of the goalkeeper. That's a good finish from him. So often you see this. But here's where he wins the challenge against Dawson. No foul, hits it early. So often it goes between the goalkeeper's legs or down by the side of him. It was in between his legs, although he does get his heel to it. Bond. Brighton back in it.
It's about risk and reward here, isn't it? Because
there's no way he can carry on. There's no use to the side, standing there, not being able to move around.
and if he stays on the pitch after 120 minutes, still level, he would have to take a penalty if his turn came in the shootout, which of course is a difficult thing to do when you're injured.
Moore probably thinks to himself, why did I make that last substitution?
Strong run from Anthony Knockaert. Here's Murray, it's behind him. Locadia, what's he got here? Shift and shoot. He's able to shift it. Well, he does now. And it hits Murray and goes in. Glenn Murray does what Glenn Murray's been sent on to do.
Hartley stood up, defended it quite well. Couldn't find a way through here. Eventually got the cross in, and it comes off Hegazi to start with. And then Murray, almost off the inside of his right thigh, I think. But it's a good bit of play by Locadia. That's a good ball into the box, and there it comes off Murray for his goal.
He's shooting to be a bit concerned that his team are just maintaining a grip here. Mears. And it might fall for, in the end, with the Rodgers going in, was that the chance to make a real name for himself?
There's no power in this shot, that's why it holds up for him, but he's got to put all the power in the header when he doesn't make the big enough contact.
Plays it across, Hegazi sticks out a foot. Nice for Bartley, but Harper's ball done in, really. Chance for handball. It's another chance for Glenn Murray to wrap it up with customary efficiency. Brighton are going to entertain Derby County in round 5. Murray produced absolutely the right time by Chris Hughton from the bench.
Now you see a top finish. He's just about onside, and he lifts it past the goalkeeper. That's a brilliant finish. Good play from Prober. He gets the first shot away, and he gets back onto it. Just waits his pass for Glenn Murray, and a good finish. Doesn't even look at the goalkeeper, knows where he is, knows where the far post is, and lifts it beyond Bond.
Cool as you like. And there's plenty of cause to remember that. And for Brighton, plenty of cause to remember this. A sporting contest. Darren Moore didn't have the breaks, really. He ran out of fit players. Chris Hughton had Glenn Murray to introduce, and he made the difference with a goal in each period of extra time. And from 1-0 down with, 13 minutes to go, Brighton bounced back. Andoni with the equaliser to take it to extra time. And then Murray did the necessary. Brighton will play Derby at home in round 5, having come to the Hawthorns and beaten West Brom after extra time by 3 goals to 1.